Hello everyone, Neet here from IELTS and PT Tutorial Brisbane. And today through this video, I'll be introducing Pearson Test of English to you all. First of all, what is PT? PT is a computer-based test which is right now approved for all migration and educational purposes here in Australia, except very few, such as social work, teaching and law. They don't accept PT, they only accept IELTS. Even some of the Canadian universities, they started accepting PT as an approved test. Now in PT, what you can expect on the exam day? On the exam day, you have to carry your passport along with you. First of all, the invigilator, they will confirm your identity and they will give you one computer system. In the computer system, first of all, you have to check your equipment. So equipment starts with microphone check, your keyboard check and your headset check. After doing all these initial checks, you need to introduce yourself to the computer screen. So that's a 30-second introduction and it is unscored. There's no score for that introduction, but still it will help you to boost your confidence for the further session. So we strongly recommend you to prepare a well-prepared introduction for the exam session. So once you're done with the introduction, your real PT exam will start. And yes, now I'm going to explain about speaking module of PT. In speaking, you have 5 different types of tasks. Read aloud, repeat sentence, describe image, retell lecture, and answer short question. Each of these tasks will come as different number of items. If we talk about the first task, which is read aloud, you will have 6 to 7 items in read aloud. In read aloud, they are going to assess your speaking and reading module. So the score will go to equal scoring will be there for speaking and reading. So you really need to focus on your oral fluency, pronunciation and keywords. So that is our first task. In classes, you will get to know more about this. Coming to the second task, it's called repeat sentence. In repeat sentence, computer will give you 10 to 12 sentences. You are supposed to repeat that sentence. The length of the sentence varies from simple sentence to a compound sentence. Now, in repeat sentence, you are supposed to repeat the sentence, either the entire complete sentence or partial sentence for getting the partial score. So in repeat sentence, the score will be distributed towards your speaking and listening module. Talking about the third task, which is called describe image. In exam, you will be getting 6 to 7 images. You are supposed to prepare for the image for 25 seconds and then you need to speak about that picture for 40 seconds. In this task, since you're not reading or you're not writing or listening anything, so the score will only be contributed towards your speaking module. Talking about our fourth task is called retell lecture. And many of our students, they struggle with retell lecture. But in classes, you will learn advanced strategies to crack this task. In this task, you get 2 to 4 lectures. The lecture may come with a video or a picture. In this task, you are supposed to take notes while listening to the lecture. And after that, you need to retell the lecture. But there are different templates that we provide here at IPT to help you retelling the lecture. Coming to the last task of speaking module, that's called answer short question. In exam, you are getting 10 to 12 questions. Questions are most of the time repeated questions. You will be asked a question based on everyday English, based on general science, general English, general mathematics, and you are supposed to give answer either in one word or in a group of words. Since you're listening, so the score will be distributed towards your speaking and listening modules. So that's all about our speaking module of PT. Now heading towards our second module of PT exam, that's writing. Before we go to writing, let me assure you that there is no break. Yes, there is no break between speaking and writing. The moment you finish your answer short question of speaking, you will start straight away with your writing first task, which is summarize written text. In exam, you will be getting 2 to 3 summaries. And the scores will be contributed towards your writing and your reading module. Since you're going to read, so scores are there for your reading module. Then, after 2 or 3 summaries, and for each summary you have 10 minutes, you will have your essay. in exam, essays are going to be 1 or 2. It depends on the type of exam pattern that you're going to get. And it is always unpredictable. So you can never predict that whether I'm going to get 1 essay or 2 essays in exam. So in essay, you will get 20 minutes. You will be given a topic. We always provide you a list of topics which are expected for PTE exam. So you just need to prepare those topics, and we can assure you that you will get some topic from a list only. You are supposed to write for 20 minutes between 200 to 300 words. So it is typing, not writing. Yes, so that's all about writing module. Our third module in PTE exam is reading. Reading is a challenging module for many of the students. In reading, we have 5 different types of tasks. There is one task in reading where there is negative marking. So I would say if you're not sure, don't attempt that task. And that task is multiple choice question, multiple answer. But before that, I'm going to tell you the sequence. In exam, first task is filling the blanks drop down. And the scores assessed are writing and reading. You must be surprised why writing score since you're not writing. Though you're not writing, but still they are going to check your writing skills from this task. So try to focus on that task in order to increase your score in writing. Coming to second task of reading, that's called multiple choice question, multiple answers. You will have a question and you will have 6 to 7 options. You can choose multiple answers, means 2 or 3 answers. Since there is negative marking, so you have to be really careful about this task. The third task of reading is reorder paragraph. There are sentences, but they are not in an order. You need to arrange those sentences in an order. So for this task, you get score for the pairing, and the score contributed towards only reading module. The fourth task of reading is filling the blanks. Again, filling the blanks. Yes, so they are drag and drop. In this, you will have blanks and you will have options at the bottom. You need to choose answers from there. If there are multiple options, you need to choose from there. So in this task, you have a significant score for your reading modules. So try to focus on this task. And the last task of reading is multiple choice question, single answer. You get 2 or 3 questions in that, and you are supposed to choose only one answer out of multiple options. The reading timing is overall, you will get for 15 questions 32 minutes and maximum 20 questions. For that 42 minutes are allocated. So manage your time judiciously in order to complete your reading module. Now heading towards the last module of PTE, which is listening. Before listening, you will have an optional break for 10 minutes. We strongly suggest you to go for that break to feel fresh for the last module, since it's going to be very challenging and time consuming. The last module, listening, it starts with summarized spoken text. Summarized spoken text, you get 2 or 3 in exam. You are supposed to write. Write means you are supposed to type whatever you listen from the lecture in your own words. You need to type 50 to 70 words in 10 minutes of time. In this, we will again provide you some templates to help you crack this task. So after this task, you have your second task, multiple choice question, multiple answers. In exam, you get 2 to 3 of these. You are supposed to choose multiple options, means 2 or 3 answers. Since it is negative marking task, we recommend you not to attempt if you are unsure about the answers. Coming to the third task of listening, that's called filling the blanks. In exam, you get 2 to 3 sets of filling the blanks. The scores assessed are for writing and listening. Since you're going to write, so make sure your spellings are correct. You are mindful of plurals and you're mindful of verbs like past participle or present. Heading towards our fourth task, which is called highlight correct summary. In exam, you get 2 to 3 questions of this type. There is no negative marking. Scores are not very attractive from this task. You have to choose only one answer out of all 4 answers which are given. Fifth task of listening is called multiple choice question, single answers. In exam, you are supposed to choose only one answer out of 4 options given. So we will provide you strategies to crack this task in the classes. So don't forget to attend the classes for all these modules. Sixth task is called Select Missing Word. In this, you will be listening to a lecture and the last word of the lecture is missing. You are supposed to find that missing word. It can be one single word or a group of words. So in this, you will get 2 to 3 items. Coming to seventh task, it's called Highlight Incorrect Word. Another task with negative marking. So you have to be very careful and very sure about the answers before you attempt this task. It is very easy task. We here at IPT generally call this task as free score task. Coming to the last task of listening, that's called Write from Dictation. This is the task where you need to emphasize more since this has the highest weightage throughout the PT. This task will give you score for writing and listening. You will get 3 to 4 sentences. You will listen to a sentence. You are supposed to write the entire sentence as it is. This task will give you the highest score, so try to manage your time judiciously to reach up to this task to get your scores in listening. That's all about our PTE modules. There are 4 modules. Again, to sum up, they are speaking, writing, reading, and then 10 minutes of break heading towards listening. With this, I sum up all the 4 modules of PT. I hope you have a very smooth journey of your PTE preparation with IPT Brisbane. All the best for your future endeavors. Thank you.